Right now, I want to show you some different RAM mount cradle options for use with the Google Nexus 7 in a protective case. So any one of these cradles will hold either the first or second generation models in a protective case, as well as other similarly sized tablets. If you're mounting a Nexus 7 that is not in a protective case, just the tablet, we do have another video you can check out that will show you some options for that. So 3 different cradles here. We'll go over all of these. We have the RAM-HOL-Tab 16, the RAM-HOL-UN8B, then we have the RAM-HOL-Tab L16. This is a locking cradle. So we'll start down here on the left with the Tab 16. This is a spring-loaded cradle, so all I have to do is pull the top up, drop the tablet in, release, and I have these support cups on the top and bottom that are going to hold it in place. Here I have my Nexus 7. This is the second generation. I have it inside of a Poetic slimline case, so I can just fold that around the back and I can keep it in the case to mount it in any one of these cradles. So I can drop the bottom of the tablet in, just pull up that spring-loaded top portion, release, and it is going to hold my Nexus 7 without a problem. I do have a 1-inch ball mounted to the back of my cradle, but keep in mind that this plate I have here does not come with the cradle. This is something that you have to buy separately. Not all the cradles are like this, but this one is. With the Nexus 7 in the cradle, I still have access to the headphone jack, the power and volume controls along the side, as well as the power port on the bottom. So the next one that we had was the XGrip 2 cradle, the RAM-HOL-UN8B. So this one has a bit of a different design to it. We have these 4 gray colored grips on the back, which we can squeeze together, and we release them, and the 4 black grips on the front are going to hold the tablet in place. This is also a spring-loaded cradle, but obviously a different design. So we can take our Nexus 7, open this up, drop it in, release, and that's how this mount is going to work for you. You can see that it holds it in the protective case without a problem. So this cradle can accommodate tablets of different sizes. This might be a good choice if you might be upgrading your tablet, or if you are going to have multiple tablets going in and out. This can actually even hold the Nexus 7 as well as other tablets without a protective case. So if you're not sure about that, you may want to use this one as well. Unlike the first one that we looked at, where it has that 1-inch ball on the back that you have to buy separately, this one has a 1-inch ball integrated into the design. So you will still have to get other RAM mount components to use with this, but the 1-inch ball is included with the purchase of this cradle. The final one that we had today was the locking cradle, RAM-HOL-Tab L16. This is similar to the first one that we looked at. They both have those same plastic support cups on the top and bottom. Either one of these will hold a case up to 0.82 inches thick. The XGrip 2 will hold a case that is a little bit slimmer. Its maximum thickness is 3/4 of an inch. But we can get our Nexus 7 into this cradle in the same way. Drop the bottom in first. We can close it up with this lever down here on the bottom. So if I pull that all the way to the side, that's going to close up the top of the cradle, and I can release it again by twisting the knob down here on the bottom. Or, because this is a locking cradle, for an added level of security, I can actually get out the keys that came with, lock up the bottom of the cradle, and now I am not going to be able to open it up without that set of keys. Also, like the first cradle that we saw, we still have access to the headphone jack, the buttons on the side, and the power port on the bottom. There are a couple reasons why you might want to go with a locking tablet cradle like this one. For one, if you have concerns about the tablet coming out of the cradle, if it's going to be in a high vibration environment, driving off-road, something like that. You could also use it as a theft deterrent because it is a locking cradle. If, however, that is your goal, I would recommend adding on something like this, which is a RAM arm with a locking knob and using a drill down base. That is going to help to keep someone from walking off with your tablet. So that is a quick look at a few of the RAM mount tablet cradles available for use with the Google Nexus 7 in a protective case.